Good morning. This is All India Radio, Kohima. The morning news are read by Jonas Yantan. Deputy Commissioner Anup Kinchi has ordered a closure of all shops, including pharmacies, located in medical colony near COVID-19 hospital to Hotel Acacia till further orders. The DC said that the order is issued to contain the spread of COVID-19 and added that strict action will be initiated against defaulters. Control Room Dimapur said so far 1,550 returnees from 7 northeastern states and 2,432 from other states have arrived in the state. Another 40 from Delhi and 4 from Manipur reached Nagaland yesterday. Meanwhile, about 370 Nagaland-bound returnees from Jaipur are expected to reach Lamting, Assam tomorrow by a special train. The passengers of Nagaland will be brought to Dimapur by road. Advisor Home Guards and Civil Defence Noge Konyak donated face masks and sanitizers to the officers and personnel of the department engaged in the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic in the state. The officers and personnel of the department, along with the other frontline workers, are engaged in performing varied activities to fight COVID-19. The Home Guards are being deployed for thermal screening duty at check gates, security duty of quarantine centres and isolation centres, enforcing social distancing and assisting in distribution of relief. They are also engaged in disinfection and fumigation duty of important installations and quarantine centres. Meanwhile, Additional Director General and all ranks of the department thanked Noke Konyak for the donation. They also thanked the Nagaland State Disaster Management Authority for providing protective equipment and monetary incentive to the personnel engaged in the fight against COVID-19 pandemic. Mon Deputy Commissioner Thawasilanke has notified that the total lockdown earlier notified has been lifted with immediate effect. The DC informed that the total lockdown was lifted in view of the cancellation of arrival of stranded returnees to the district from different parts of the country. The DC informed that revised date for enforcement of total lockdown will be notified as and when there is a confirmation of the dates on which returnees will be sent to Mon from Dimapur. The Met Department has said that due to strong southerly wind from Bay of Bengal to northeast India at lower tropospheric levels, heavy to very heavy rainfall with extreme heavy falls is likely over parts of Assam and Meghalaya during the next 4 days. Further, the Met Department said heavy to very heavy rainfall is likely at isolated places over Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram and Tripura during the next 4 days. COVID-19 Horticulture Special Drive, led by Dimapur District Horticulture Officer Tamsa Longkoma, visited farmers of different villages under Dimapur District with the message, grow more, produce more, earn more. During the visit, the Special Drive team gave awareness on self-sufficiency as COVID-19 pandemic was affecting crop cultivation and food supply chain in the state as well as the nation. The team encouraged the farmers to make the state self-sufficient in horticulture crops, stating that the horticulture crops can be grown by small and marginal farmers on any type of land and there is relatively lower risk of crop failure. The team also emphasized on the importance of personal and community hygiene. The Civil Aviation Ministry has allowed domestic chartered flights and private jets to resume their operations. The ministry had issued an order in this regard. The ministry said that non-scheduled and private operator of fixed-wing aircraft, helicopters and micro-light aircraft can resume their domestic flights from 25th of May onwards. As per the guidelines issued in this regard, the ministry said passengers should report at the airport, heliport or helipad at least 45 minutes before the departure time. Vulnerable people such as very elderly, pregnant ladies, passengers with health issues are advised to avoid air travel. With that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.